Hello and welcome back to Eva's House of Spirit. For those of you who may not be as familiar with this channel or with me, I'm Eva. And this video is going to be kind of an opinion video, a video where I share my thoughts. I'm going to be talking about what I feel about a video that I recently came across on YouTube. It was made by a content creator I'm not really familiar with. Also, I'm not going to be linking back to that video, and I'm not going to be mentioning who it is, and I'm not going to be mentioning the title. And the reason why is because this video is not meant to be a drama video. I'm not looking to stir things up. I'm not looking to have people go back to that person's video or channel and give them all kind of trouble, because while I may not necessarily agree with that person's view, that person is entitled to their view as well. And I'm not here to like rally people to go mess with other people. That's not at all what I stand for, you know. But needless to say, the video that I came across, I just happened to come across it because I searched the word witchcraft, and this content creator had made a video where they expressed the opinion that they felt that styling one's hair in certain ways, that in their opinion Christian women shouldn't do that, because they felt that certain processes of hair styling or hair care were like pagan or witchcraft related. So at first I saw the title, and of course I was drawn in. I was like, what's this all about? So I clicked on it, and I realized that this person, at first I thought it was a pagan talking about something really interesting. I was like, hey, really cool, let me see what this topic is about. But then I realized this person is very religious, and I realized this because this person was referring a lot to sort of Christian ideas and Christian thoughts. You know, they mentioned Jesus a lot, and they talked about, you know, their connection with the Spirit and what the Spirit kind of, I guess you could say, told them or led them to feel. Now, at the same time, this person, I will give them credit, they didn't come across as like super preachy, and like they didn't come across as, let me shove this down your throat, even while they held their beliefs. So I did have some respect there. You know, I was like, that's pretty cool, you know, that she holds her feelings, but she's not like, this is the way, you have to think this way, you know. So that was pretty cool. But I also then, I put myself in her position. I tried to have a little bit of empathy. I tried to see it from her view. And her view kind of made sense from where she was perceiving things, you know, from her, I guess you could say, point of view. There is a passage in the Bible, I forget exactly where, but it concerns when some of the angels came down and decided to mate with women and have them, you know, create the Nephilim. And those same angels, you know, they taught people things. And one of the things that those angels taught people was the art of cosmetics. Now, I'm not going to say that she referred to this. She didn't. From her perspective, she felt that the Holy Spirit conveyed to her, which I guess our version of that would be to have an intuitive drawing towards something. It conveyed to her that certain processes of doing one's hair are not something that she, or in general Christian people, should do. But again, when I heard her say this, when I heard her expressing how she felt about it, my mind did go back to that passage in the Bible. So it's not like she was saying something totally off the wall. So I was like, okay, I gather where she's coming from, but my personal view is, while someone may believe that, and they're entitled to believe that, if that's their personal belief, I personally believe that while anything at all can be magical, any process at all, it doesn't have to be your hair, it could be anything at all, can potentially be a magical process. Magical processes are really only as effective or magical as they are loaded with intention. For example, For some people, okay, when they have a birthday and there are candles on the birthday cake and people say, okay, make a wish and then blow the candles out. For some people, it's just a tradition, but it's like it kind of falls empty. For many people, they don't really expect wishes to come true because you've blown out candles on a birthday cake. But for other people, that may actually be a powerful act of manifestation, drawing something to you. That can actually, for some people, be a form of candle magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really just depends what things mean for certain people. For her, those certain processes of hair care held the connection, I think on some level, to that lore, that the fallen angels, they taught this to people. Maybe she didn't directly put that together, but I'm assuming this woman has read the Bible because she seemed very, very religious. So you're going to infer she's probably read the Bible. So somewhere within her, I'm sure she had that realization or that awareness of that story on some level, whether it was conscious or not. So for her, those processes are probably things that she shouldn't do necessarily, because for her, in her belief system, that would go against what she believes. Now, do I think that, oh my God, Christians shouldn't do that then? Not necessarily, because some Christians may not feel that connection, or they may not feel that styling one's hair in a certain way is a magical act. They may just be like, okay, I just want to look presentable. Speaking of hair, sorry about mine. I actually just woke up, by the way, so I look like hell right now. So what I'm trying to say is, while anything can potentially be magical, they're only as magical as the feelings and intentions and thoughts, that we put into them. So just because, let's say, someone tells you something, that doesn't necessarily mean that that thing is the way that they tell you. If I tell you sunflowers will bring prosperity into your life, maybe they will. Or maybe for you, sunflowers don't mean anything. Maybe you don't feel that pull. Maybe you don't make that connection. Maybe it doesn't make sense to you. It's important to remember that symbolism is different for everybody, and that's okay. So, I hope you found this video interesting, at least. And, if you have anything to contribute to this conversation, feel free to share that in the comments. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to kind of chime in, maybe the greater discussion is what are your opinions on the concept of, beautification? Is beautification magical? Can it be? Is it always? I would like to hear your perspectives as well. And yeah, I guess that's all I have for this video. I'm going to wish you all blessed be and ashe. Again, I'd love to hear from you all. Don't be shy. Please comment. And until next time, until our next exchange, you stay awesome. And bye-bye for now.